Hello, this is Ron Nutter, and this is another video in the series supporting my book, Protecting Your Online Presence. This time we'll deal with something that I'll call poor man's two-factor authentication. There are some sites that do not have support for two-factor, either through a hardware or software token, SMX or text, or an email to give you a token to enter in as a part of your login process. So we'll walk through that. What you'll want to have is a Yubico 4 token. There are earlier versions of the tokens you can get, but the 4 series token is the one to go with. It's the latest token out, and there are other features that you'll see down the road, and I'll probably talk about in a later book or some online posts that I'm looking to do, that you'll see why this is the one to go ahead and get now. You'll want to download the Yubico personalization tool applicable for your platform, whether it's for Windows or Mac or Linux, then make sure you get the right one. Now, before we get started, what we'll want to do is, if you haven't already registered the book you purchased, please do so right now. You can go to www.ronnutter.com/PYOP-2. That is information. It's just your name and your email address. I will not sell this. I will not rent it to anybody else. What it will let me do is reach out to you so that as I have updates to the book, if I come out with another book, if I decide to do an online video training course, if one of the vendors decides that they want to offer a discount to the readers of my book, they'll have a way of reaching out to just you on this one as a way of saying thanks for your purchasing the book, because I want this to help you as much as it can to keep you from being a victim of being attacked and having your accounts taken over. So we'll go ahead and move over here to one screen. I have been working with this token already, so you'll see the one string up the top of the screen. That was already programmed into the key from some work I've been doing. So I'm doing this just to show you that I have actually changed the contents of the key. We'll go over to the Yubico personalization tool and go into static mode, static password mode rather, click advanced. Now we'll want to make sure you select slot 2. Slot 1 is already being used, so we'll make sure we don't overwrite that. And we want to select program multiple YubiKeys. That's only so that we can get to this one menu selection to where it says fixed parameters. And then we'll go down here and make sure that upper and lower case is selected under strong password policy as well as alphanumeric. And then we'll click on the generate tabs for both private identity and secret key. All we've got to do past that point is click Write Configuration. If you want to keep a log of what's been done, fine. You can click Save, and it's going to say that it already exists. Yes, go ahead and replace it. And then at that point, you'll see a message on the bottom that the key has been programmed. So what we'll do is we'll go back over here to the text window, and I will press and hold the little button on the Yubico token. Voila, different key. So you can see that it's already programmed. That's all you have to do. So now that you've gotten this done, what you can do is you use whatever short password you want to do for the site, whether it's 6, 8 characters, letters, numbers, and so on. And then you can use this as the second part of that password. So once you've entered your password, before you hit enter or do anything, you tap the little button on the Yubico key and it fills in the rest of the password. So this means instead of having to depend on just one complex password, you've got the one you know and then the one that is in the key. So you really can't get much better than that if a site doesn't support some sort of two-factor authentication. I appreciate your time in listening and watching to the video. If you haven't purchased a copy of the book, please do so today by going to amzn.to/1JXCBSN. Thank you very much for your time.